Sup, Garrus? You died like 5 times in the last mission.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first.
So you just quit because you didn't like
There's
the way
more
they
to
did
it. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got... CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
They tried the same with us, but we
It's
fought
not
them.
the same.
It seems similar enough to me.
So you're an infection. And I suppose it's destroying your entire...
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare.
I was just making conversation.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us. We're too spread out. Every Krogan is infected.
Why don't the Krogan...
It's just who we... Shepard.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
It comes with being a Quarian. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs, and some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from...
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important. This is presented as a gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression. Virtually every pilgrimage. Like what? Unfortunately, we have had...
What kind of...
Of course, in extreme...
That's your...
Fortune.
So...
It's a safeguard that served us well.
Interesting. How come the count... So, the Geth...
Many of the Geths lost... But when they're in close proximity... As you can imagine, this caused a general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently...
You didn't really think they'd just let you
The
destroy
hope
them.
was... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came.
It's hard to feel sorry for you.
Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you
They
think
didn't kill Sarah.
What does that tell you? They're the enemy. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spinning
I'll tell her to leave you.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she. She's got a real knack for technology, that
I
one.
figured she'd be a real
You
asset.
got an eye for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you... Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Bonding time's no, it isn't. There's still one guy left.
Anything you need, Commander? Is this an official evaluation, Commander?
Alenko.
That's a This Saren is looking for... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation. Sorry, Alden is unconscious. There are worse results of accidental exposure to elements.
Is there some question about how you were
My mother
exposed?
was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
There were other kids in the same boat,
That's
right?
true. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special.
She
to you.
was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures?
No one knows. It was different then. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is Gagarin
Yeah,
Station.
that's the official name. Biggest and farthest It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using... It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Jump Zero is a long way from
The
home.
Grand... But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no
I
regulation.
appreciate it. Besides, I've got my pen. Anything you need, Commander? Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
Seems like a sweet girl. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir. Commander?